He's already busted up.
What up, though? It's your boy, Mr. CEO, and your boy, UFC J, man.
What's good? What's good?
I'm focused, man. That was a nice little UFC show last week, man. The record, we'll talk about it, but we got a plus 200 underdog hit, and that was Allen Carr. Then we got the plus 245 underdog hit, and that was, what was that? What's his name?
Mechanico.
Yeah, Mechanico. Yeah, man. I give you props for that, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Welcome to Beast Rounds on Parlays, man. Well, we just win different, man. How you feel about this week, man?
I feel real good. It's one of those when the UFC go on the road, they leaving the country and they're gonna have a lot of their countrymen out there in Australia performing. So a lot of times to get more people involved worldwide, they'll take it like a couple weeks ago they were in Canada. They're gonna take this one out to to Australia. It's gonna be a bunch of Australian fighters on the card. They expect them Australian fighters to pretty much go like 12-2 or something like that, man. It's just really a homecoming to celebrate Australian fighters. At the end of that fight, they got a serious banger, bro. Pause. Prates versus JDM is going to, man. It snuck up on me. That is that is an elite fight. That's a pay-per-view fight right there.
Okay.
Because the winner is gonna get a championship. Is gonna get a shot at a chip because JDM is coming off the loss to the champion. But I mean, he's at home. But Prates is a part of the Fighting Nerds. Anybody who kind of watches, I pick Fighting Nerds. Fighting Nerds are Carlos Prates, Gene Silva, Caio, and Rufy, like those four guys, these Spanish dudes, or excuse me, Brazilian dudes, they all get busy. I know you know Silva. I think you know Caio too. He was somebody real scandalous the last couple times. These are violent strikers. They don't really play any games. They stay on their feet, they strike, and they kick you, and they try to get you up out of there. JDM is a boxer. That's going to be interesting, too. So we'll break that down later. So I'm excited for that version.
Okay.
It comes on. The fight should be starting around 9, 10 o'clock. So when we're waking up Saturday morning, the main event will be going on.
Okay. And now when you say, I know, was you just explaining? Because I was going to ask you, man, what you mean by like a fight nerd?
That's what they call that. That's the name of the gym. The Fighting Nerds.
Okay.
So usually at the end of every match, if they win, they put on glasses with like like some dork glasses with a little white stripe there. Okay. They call themselves the Fighting Nerds. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is some new information. All right, we're gonna move on to the UFC 425-26 fight night last week, 6-5. Still got a winning record. We moving on from that. We're gonna jump on. But the thing we just talked about at the beginning of the show, man, we showing you again, underdog of the week, Allen Carr at plus 200. You know how hard that is to hit a plus 200 in any sport? Yeah. And then back that up with another underdog hit, Mechanico at plus 245. Those two made up for that 6-5 record, man. That's bangers right there. What's even crazier is remember, I asked you about parlaying those two.
Yeah.
And you said no, and no boy both hit.
I shut that down. Yeah, no, that was on me. I should have took him, man. I was real confident. The Eric Mechanico one, that was wild because, or McCormico or whatever. That was wild because he almost got knocked out in the first 30 seconds of the fight. It was going bad for him, bro. My man really kind of blew his load, blew his load in the first 30 seconds and never was that he ran out of his cardio wasn't for that. You know, sometimes people press the gas and then run out the gas, and now you got rounds 2 and 3. You dog tired. Eric was able to steal them 2 rounds and get that win. So congrats to him. And another underdog one. Sterling, Aljamain. Aljamain won the main event. He was the underdog going in there.
Oh yeah, you won that. I picked him too. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot all about that, man.
He looked amazing. He won 4-1. It was man. He won 4-1. Looked amazing. Looked sharp. Give that man a championship. Give him a 5-round championship match, bro. Let's stop playing games with him. He deserved it. He earned it.
Most def, man. So you heard it here first. I thought he went 2 underdogs. He had 3 underdogs. Shout out to my boy DMX, man. RIP. Let's move on
RIP.
to the first match. Cody Steele at minus 215 versus Dom Marfan, man, at plus 172, man. How you feel about this?
Man, it's crazy because I always say, like, with the prelims, I don't pay attention to that. I was damn near undefeated. I go undefeated in the prelims. It's crazy.
My bad for the. I don't believe in the jinx, but my bad for the jinx. Because as soon as I said good start,
bro, I say these things, and it's weird because I was looking at some of my records. I'll come on here and say, like, I don't really pay attention to I've been murdering the prelims, bro. And I think it keeps going. Now, important thing to follow. When these fighters, when they go to Australia, or we'll just say they go to Brazil or whatever or whatnot, I usually have to find a reason not to pick the person from that continent or that country. Because, like, I know if judging and it's close is going to lean their way, they're trying to hype up, you know what I'm saying, UFC over there. Because UFC is worldwide. People are fighting all over the place, like boxing, you know what I'm saying? So they try to promote these guys. Well, in the first one, we have Dom Marfan against Cody Steele. Cody Steele has more experience. Young guy, too. I was watching some tape on Dom. He got good hands, man. A boxer, but the thing I noticed is he doesn't have a lot of power. I didn't see him finishing guys. I seen him flurrying guys, making guys quit, where Cody Steele has the power to knock you out. These are both low-level fighters trying to make their way into UFC. To be a minus 215 favorite going to Australia should tell you a little more about what Vegas actually thinks of Cody Steele compared to this guy. I don't think Cody Steele is that good. I think this is a favorable matchup. And we all know all the Australians on the card are not going to win. It's just the way it is, bro. It's just how it's going to go. I like Cody Steele because when you're playing with low level, I'm always going to take the more dangerous fighter. You know what I mean? Not always the most technical, not the most polished, the most dangerous in these situations because it's uncharted territory if they make it out the first round, because that's when gas tank, you know what I mean, ring IQ or octagon IQ and all that stuff kick in. Give me Cody Steele.
All right, we're going to jump on to the next one. We got Ben Johnston, minus 140 versus Wes Schultz at plus 114, man. What you like about Ben Johnston?
I mean, he's getting started. He's from Australia. I like strikers. Wes Schuster is a wrestler, and I saw his last fight. And in his last fight, he did something I don't like to see in the ring. He kind of panicked, and did something real crazy and ended up getting himself knocked out for it. 8-3 record in the UFC. He has not looked impressive. I do believe Ben is taller than him too, and that's another thing with strikers. A striker that's taller than a guy with a longer reach. He's 6'4". He's gonna have a longer reach. I expect him to actually spark this guy out. So give me Ben Johnston. And that's basically based on what I saw from Wes in his UFC debut. I did not like what I saw. Now you traveling all the way down to Australia and I'm supposed to trust you? I think not. I'm going Ben Johnston.
All right, Ben Johnston, a.k.a. my boy Ben Johnson, man. Y'all know I mess with Ben Johnson, man. We're going to jump over to Kobe Thicknees, minus 144 at Vince Morales, plus 118.
A lot of people are taking the underdog in this one, and that's Vince Morales. I'm on it because, like, I know I put on there. I know I put on the sheet that I'm gonna go with Vince Morales. I think the way he's able to get this done is he's been in there with top level competition. That's why his record sucks. He's like 16-10. He's been in all of these fights, giving all these people trouble. I'm talking about ranked fighters. And he's sneaky with the submission. He's always looking for a submission. He's going to keep the pressure on you. He can grapple. He strikes well enough to get it to the ground. Whereas Kobe, he keeps his head straight up, easy to hit. He's just going to swing for the fences. I had to take I didn't have to. In my heart, I know it's not all the favorites are going to win. This is a sneaky underdog. I'm taking Vince Morales because he can steal this fight. If he gets out, I don't see him getting knocked out either. So unless he's just gonna sit there and take a whooping, but the guy is 35. He's been in there with world class talent. I think he's gonna make Kobe become great, or Kobe's gonna be the average fighter. I think he is. He's gonna be in a dog fight. And when you get in a dogfight, anything can happen, especially if Vince can get this to the ground with all those submissions. I can see him getting Kobe, you know what I'm saying, touch him up on his feet, get him to the ground, submit him. I'm going, yeah, Vince Morales.
Okay, so I see you, yeah, because I'm about to say I looked on the card, man. I was like, you had your boy Thick Knees, man. You see you switched over to your boy Vince, man.
You know, it's a 50-50 fight. I had Thick Knees.
Ain't nothing wrong with
yeah, I'm
switching
gonna
over
go
to
Vince
Morales, man.
I'm going Vince.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes you know, you have a little bit more information. You think about it a little bit, and you be like, you know what? So I'm gonna keep track of this one though, because I want to see how this one kind of folds out. Definitely want to see how this one folds out. We got Jonathan. I don't know how to say that one, man. We got Jonathan M versus Themba Garimbo. Themba Garimbo at plus 198, man.
Garimbo's pretty. He's more of a. I don't want to call him a grappler. Ground to pound guy, get you on the ground, try to lay on you, put you up against the cage, try to control the fight type of guy. He's not very good, man. If things aren't going his way, he tends to give up. He's got that Derek Lewis syndrome. Like if it's not going his way, he'll just take a TKO. I don't love that. Jonathan has shown that he can strike, shown he can do groundwork. He got crazy kicks. He can do a lot. He can wrestle with you. He can kind of do it all. Now, is he somebody with power in his hands to knock you out? Yeah, but I mean, that's not his calling. Either way, he's fighting a bum. I think this is to get Australia's, not to get Australia wins, but just have a guy in Australia on his hometown that the crowd can get behind. Jonathan wins this going away easy, bro.
Okay, I like it when you say going away easy. So that's gonna be the first leg of our parlay. I'm just gonna call him Me Khalif. Me Khalif, I guess is the best I'm gonna go. Jonathan Me Khalif at minus 250. I'm gonna throw him on a parlay. I like that analysis on that one. We're gonna jump over to the next one. We do have Jacob Malkoun. Man, get this off my screen, man. You're gonna keep coming with me every week picking these crazy minus 1200, man. This is what Ohio State versus what Wayne State. But no, we got Gerald Merchart at plus 710, man. It's light work.
Yeah, right. I don't even know how this dude is still in the UFC, man. Like you can look at his fight history. Gerald been getting destroyed as of late. Like round 1 submission, round 1 TKO. These are his. I'm just going down his last few fights. He had a unanimous decision. He hasn't won a fight since. Good Lord, submission 3rd round. He hasn't won a fight since August 24th, 2024, bro.
And he's still in the UFC.
And his last 2 fights have ended in the 1st round. I can't go behind. I can't go with that. Now, the thing I do hate is the UFC does overhype people. Nobody's a minus 1100 favorite in a situation like this. But Jacob's at home. They expect him to get this man out of here early. So he's supposed to get sparked out. There's no world I see Gerald winning, bro. Especially them last 2 fights, 1st round.
Yeah.
Submission. KO, like, bro, yeah. I think he's out here collecting the check. You know, Jacob.
Okay. Yeah, he probably got a family member in the UFC somewhere. I guarantee you, if we look deep, you know what I'm saying? We dig real deep. He got an uncle, he got a brother somewhere in the UFC keeping him in there. Because if you ain't won since 2024 in any sport, where the hell you gonna be at, man? You gonna be at home watching with us, man. We need to invite him on the show, man. Maybe he can give us some good instincts. I mean, some good insight on the matches, man. He could come with us.
What kind of insight he gonna give us if he losing? How you gonna tell us who's gonna win? Unless you like, hey man, that dude knocked me out faster than this dude knocked me out. Like, ain't no reason to have him on the show.
You right, man.
But that's the thing. These Australian fighters, if you really look at them, that's what makes this card so wild. A lot of these guys have been getting punished, so they trying to feed them some. I want to call them layups.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Because the next guy that's on the screen is Junior Tafa. Yep. He's probably one of the most disappointing guys I've ever seen. Every time you see him come out here, he's supposed to be, when he first came to UFC, he's supposed to be a big deal, kickboxing, this and that. I done seen him get stopped in the 1st round. I done seen him get punished, like stopped multiple times. He got another fight coming, man. And he's going against a guy named Kevin Christian. Bro, even just looking at at Kevin Christian's build and like, everything about him, he looks terrible, bro. Junior's supposed to be able to get rid of this guy in the 1st round. I don't even know. I'm not even sure this guy's in the UFC, Christian. He had 1 fight in the UFC. That was in 2025. he got choked out in 3 minutes. Now, Junior's been beat up plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's slow, awkward, can't move. I don't even want to bet on Junior. But the UFC is saying, please, we got fans in Australia.
Yeah.
We need you to win this fight. After this, you can lose all you want.
Mm-hmm.
The pick here is Junior Tafa because this other guy sucks.
Okay, so we're going to jump over to this next one. I'm going to just let you know right now, my wife, she be cold all the time, and she be burning me up. And so she came in the house after work and just turned that heat up behind my back. And so while you talking on this next one, I'm about to just open this door on my left to get some air in here, man, because I'm on fire right now, man. I'm sitting listening to you, man, sweating.
Oh, you good?
But we got Cam Rowston. It's real quick. It's literally right next to me. I'm going to open this patio door and bring some air in. We got Cam Rowston at -184 versus Robert Bryczek at +148, man. What you feel about this one?
I mean, Cam is a taller fighter. He's got the reach advantage. He got the leg reach advantage. Better record. I mean, Robert's no scrub, but I believe he loses this fight. I don't think he can compete with Rowston on his feet. I don't think he's going to be able to take him to the ground either. I think Rowston's going to be able to do what he wants, and I think he will be hunting an early finish. Doesn't mean he'll get it, but I think I expect him to be hunting an early finish because I think he's going to get so comfortable in there. He's going to say in his brain like, man, I might as well make this an early night. Try to go after that bonus, even though it's close on the Vegas odds. I really don't think this fight is that close. Even like the much younger fighter is Cam. He's got almost as much experience. This should be easy.
Okay.
Cam
Now, when you say easy, you say 8, 9, or 10. Easy.
7.
That's not easy. The way you just announced the fight and talked about the fight didn't sound like a 7.
It's a 7 to me, bro.
Okay.
It's hard for me to really it's only like 2 Australians owners that I can really be like, yeah, bro.
Okay.
This is it. Just lock it in. But Vegas know it. That's why they got them odds so high.
Yeah.
These guys, they got these guys in Australia fighting busters, bro. Like, but let's just keep going.
Okay.
Once you hear my commentary, you're gonna know. Like, here we go.
Here we go. We got Louie Sutherland at +158 versus Tuivasa at -160. I'm sorry, at -196. Man, we gonna DMX it again this week with the dogs?
No. I don't even know. I had to pick somebody on this fight, bro. Both of these, I don't even want to say terrible. I'll just read to you. Tuivasa or whatever is on a 6-fight losing streak. The last time he won a fight, February 12th, 2022.
What?
He's a -196 favorite.
That's crazy.
Bro, he lost to Gan, Pavlicic, Volkov. I don't even know, Tiberia. He lost to some, I don't even know who this dude is. He lost to some black dude that's new. Now, bro, stop. He lost to, this is wild, bro. He was the guy on the ground that had that ugly ass fight earlier this year with them 2 fat heavyweights was over there breathing all crazy. He lost to the 6'7" dude. He's lost 6 fights in a row, and he's favored over this Louie cat, right? So I was like, when I was going through my research, I'm like, damn, I know Louie Sutherland. Like, it's something about him. I got to remember how I know him.
Yeah.
He came in off the Contender. His first fight out here, he was an underdog. He got beat up pretty bad too, bro. He got starched. Real fast. Submission first round. Then he came back, got knocked out again. So this is probably his last fight in the UFC. He's taking this fight on short notice because he just fought like 3 weeks ago.
I was saying you don't like either one then.
Hell no. But
okay.
One guy's been knocked out twice in his 2 fights in the UFC, both in the first round. That's why he's the underdog. Tuivasa has not won a fight in
4 years.
4 years, bro. That's almost a half decade.
That's crazy, ain't it? That's insane.
So I don't like this. It's nowhere on my card. I'm not betting this.
Okay.
But my pick is gonna be Tuivasa. Tuivasa.
Okay. All right.
I think
So
this other guy is not a UFC fighter, bro. You can't get knocked out in the first round in both your fights.
Okay.
You
So
can't.
I would say this another one. I think you switched up a little bit at the on the show, man. I was hyped for the underdog, man, but we're gonna go with Tuivasa. But
Maybe
did
I put Sutherland on that sheet?
Yeah, I'm not touching this one.
Man, hey, bro, I keep thinking about, because at first I want to take him because it's hard to trust a man that's lost 6 fights in a row.
Yeah.
Like, both of these guys are losers.
Yeah.
Like, both of them are losers. I mean, shit, we can go Sutherland. I'm not betting this fight.
I'm not touching it either.
I think, man, to be honest with you, bro, picking this fight is a maniac pick. Like, both of these, between these guys in the last 4 years, they have 8 losses.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the
we
UFC.
can move on. I'm not gonna lie. Picking this fight is like picking the Jets versus the Raiders. I'm trying to say, like, remember your boy who used to say it like that?
Bro, this is picking the 0-16 Lions against the 0-15-1 Cleveland Browns, bro.
The Raiders and the Jets was about that bad last year.
Yeah, bro, this is
you
bad.
remember?
Actually, because I was gonna put that sheet up, man. I can't go Sutherland after seeing how he been finished.
No, we could jump ahead, man. I was trying to do that voice like, oh boy, what's old boy from Sports Center used to say that? The Raiders. I think he died, didn't he? He died, didn't he?
No, he's still alive. You talking about Chris Berman?
Oh, he's still okay. Sorry, Chris Berman, man. I didn't mean to kill you earlier like that. I didn't mean that. I just know I knew it was a couple people who passed from the TV, and I'm my bad, Chris, man. I apologize. All right, we gonna jump over to the next fight. We got Brando Peričić at -142 versus Shamil Gaziev at +116. Now, before you go with a name like Brando, man, you gotta be gangster. Because when I think of Brando, I think of the Godfather, man. What you think about this?
Man, when you see him, I wish we could put the pictures up of him. He looked like a heavyweight. Shamil looked like a bag of dairy products, bro. Like a bottle of yogurt. This is wild.
Man, a bottle of yogurt? I ain't never heard that one before.
Bro, he looked terrible. I remember Waldo, before he start going crazy, Waldo Acosta, Sosa boy, before he started his streak. This was back last year. He was taking fights just off the jump, like 2 weeks notice, taking him. He came in here and knocked my man out, knocked Shamil out. Cold.
This dude said a bottle of yogurt is hilarious.
This dude, Brando, he's the one who knocked out Louie Sutherland like that, quick. Quick, violent, in a hurry. I'm taking Brando, bro. You know me, usually I'm like, it's level sis, da. He in his hometown, and that's the other thing I keep forgetting to tell you. That's the other reason I switched to Tua. He from Australia.
Yeah.
And just like the guy before him, Tafa. All these cats who been losing, they at home, man. They want him to win. Back to Brando, he's Australian. He's an Australian with some talent.
Okay.
He's knocking this guy out, bro.
Oh, he's knocking him out. You heard it here first. Knockout alert. Knockout alert.
Knockout.
Knockout alert. Yeah, buddy. We get lit now.
He gonna bust that bottle of yogurt open wide. It's gonna be like, that's what it's gonna sound like when you get him. It's gonna be like, that's what it's gonna sound like.
Knockouts, man. It's time to get the party started in this
knockout.
Yeah, man. So I'm about to take off your boy Rowston, and I'm about to throw on Brando. And I like Brando. Yeah. I told you because of the name Brando in the first place. So you got, you know what I'm saying, Godfather over here, part 3, and then you got a knockout from UFC.
Knockout, bro.
Let's get the party started. All right, let's jump over to Tim Elliott at +184 versus Steve Erceg at -230.
This is an underdog. This is an underdog alert, man. Tim Elliott has such a weird style, bro. He's out there. He looks drunk, like it's a style. He's just a fighter. Like he's just a fighter. Unorthodox style. It's hard to time. He gives a lot of cats trouble with the way he kind of moves around the ring. Whereas Steve is more of a, I don't want to say technical. Yeah, I guess you would say technical, by the book, you know, do things the right way type of guy. He's favorite -230, but when guys are like that, they have to catch a rhythm. You know what I mean? It's hard for them to adjust. If you can make a guy like that uncomfortable, All
Okay.
of that stuff kind of goes out the window. I saw that last week with Alexander Hernandez. If you can make a guy uncomfortable that is kind of, I don't want to say by the book, but it's technical,
Mhm.
has one game plan that they got to run with. If that game plan gets thrown out the window, they're in trouble.
Okay.
That's Steve. And Tim
Okay.
Elliott could actually do that to him. So I think that first round, this is how it plays out in my head. That first round is going to take him probably that first round to figure him out.
Mhm.
Okay, so that would give Tim the first round. Second round, maybe he figures it out, starts doing a little bit better. Now it's 1-1. Now, mind you, the one guy minus 230, the other
Mhm.
guy's plus 184.
Mhm.
Third round, everything's on the line. Give me the underdog, bro. Because now
Okay.
you in a fight. Because
Okay.
now you got to fight. Because now both of you got to win the last round.
Okay.
Or it could take him the first 2 rounds to figure Tim Elliott out. Long as he don't let Steve get comfortable in there, Tim Elliott is gonna be all hurt. It's gonna be hard to get timing on him. So I'm taking Tim Elliott. Give me the underdog, bro.
All right, man. And this underdog here, man. How you feeling about it? Like, what's your skill on this one? Do you feel more equal or less than how you felt last week about the underdogs you picked?
I feel good. I feel very good about this one, but I'm not
So less.
as hype. You know
Okay.
how I was. I knew Allen Carr all the
Yeah.
way. I was like,
Yeah.
I knew it was
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
But this one is about the level I had Eric McCormick or McCormick or whatever his name
Mechanical.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Okay.
Same. It's about that level. So
Okay. All right. That's not bad. Cause shoot, Mechanical cashed that boy last week, man. All right. Now we're gonna jump over to the main event
yeah,
before the
we don't
main
have to
event.
spend too much time on this. This ain't no co-main event. This is a guaranteed knockout, bro. This guy is going to be a star. He's got the skills to possibly be one of the greater ones, like on that JDM level coming up out of Australia. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Or like Ian Gary, one of these cats that have come from over there and end up fighting over here in Vegas all the time.
Okay.
He don't really play around. He don't sit in the octagon. You know, some guys like, oh, I haven't fought in a while. I want to work on my skills. I want to try wrestling. He coming out there to knock you out. And if you don't want to comply to that, he's in there to choke you out. If you don't want to comply to that, he's in there to try to break your arm or calf
Okay.
kick you until you fall down. There's a reason. Like, I think he should be like minus probably 800 on this. Now, Beneil, the guy he's
Oh.
fighting, is a ranked fighter, but you can even look at the picture. He's old. He's been getting toe up as of late. Like, he's falling. He's one of them guys back early 2020s. He was up there. This is his I don't want to say farewell tour, but yeah, it's pretty much his farewell tour. He's starting to fall down. He got a couple more times to get knocked out. If he's lucky, maybe he's a gatekeeper for people trying to get into the top 15. But Quillan about to take this 12 from him. He's about to get his number. And yeah, that's all that needs to be talked about. There's no way I see Beneil winning. The odds
Yeah.
are just too crazy to really bet on it.
Yeah. Yeah. At minus 500, I'm not gonna put him on my parlay either. It went up
No.
like plus 138 to like plus 186. But I really think I'm like this the way you talking. I think I'm gonna have to add. How you feel about this? Because you say this is a crazy match. You say is a
Bro, this is it.
main event is pop. Get your popcorn ready.
Nigga, this is bro. This is like if we talking boxing, bro. This would be like Crawford against Spence back when Spence
Okay.
was somebody, bro. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Carlos Prates, fighting nerd, but violent striker. Violent striker. You could go on the internet right now. There's a meme of him. He let what was my man's name? Leon Edwards get on his back, locked the legs, and was sitting on his back and was punching him in the face. Pratt was just sitting there like this, looking at the camera. Not even yet. Just let him do
Yeah.
that. Oh, he knocked him out later. He knocked Leon Edwards out later. Like Carlos Pratt has been knocking people out. The only dude he lost to was Ian Gary, but Ian Gary did something different. He got him to the ground, got to wrestling it.
Okay.
Now, that's a 5-round fight.
Uh-huh.
He won them first 3 rounds. And the 4th and 5th round came around. Pratt almost knocked him out at the buzzer. Like it was getting bad.
So
Which shows you Carlos's power carries through these 5 rounds. Like when cats start getting he's still dangerous. He's still dangerous. Now let's go to JDM. I really hate picking against this man. He's the #1 contender in his hometown. He's got a slick boxing style like a Floyd Mayweather in the octagon. He knows how to like roll off so you don't get your last hit, and he hits you with punches and bunches. He keeps a high guard. Well, the one thing about Carlos is Carlos likes to throw hooks and stuff like that. These ain't boxing mitts. This is all open over here, so he can ring him, and he can kick his legs. That's another thing Carlos does. He's heavy on the kicks. So you get kicked in that calf. You seen it on social media when that dude was in a bar fighting, got kicked in the calf. You can't. It hurt to walk.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna be as elusive. I just think this is a big fight for. I mean, it's a big fight for both guys. But Prates, this is his signature moment. Like we talk about Silva, Kaio just had his. Silva got one coming up. These guys is something to deal with, bro. And even his loss is a really good loss, and he almost knocked him out. So with JDM, he lost to the champ. He lost bad to the champ. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even a close fight. He needs this.
Real quick though, now before I lose train of thought, you said JDM lost bad in that fight. Did he lose to a dude with a style like Prates?
Oh no, he just got out wrestled.
Okay.
And that's how you would be able to beat Prates. But JDM don't really wrestle like that. So he gonna be boxing.
Okay.
Which he got quicker hands. He should be able to touch him more. But the more dangerous striker is Carlos. And that's gonna be the tell-all. When Carlos lands, can JDM take it? Or is he gonna go to sleep? Like Carlos has knocked out people that have never been knocked out in the UFC on his rise up. Like people that you think cannot get he just starts them, bro. Sparked them out. Lights out. He dangerous, man. And in a situation like this, man, I would normally go with the hometown advantage, but I can't, man. I gotta go with the guy that when I watch the eye test for me, and you're gonna do what he likes to do, which is stand on your feet. Unless you got a whole new game plan to tackle him or something like that. Unless that's what you're doing, you want to stand there and trade. Hey, just take my money, bro. I gotta go with Carlos Prates every time, damn near every time, depending on the opponent.
Okay.
If you're gonna stand there and trade,
would you put him on a parlay?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
You
ain't said nothing but a word, bro.
Low key, I'm planning on I was gonna leave him off all my parlays, and I was thinking about putting all my winnings on him.
Oh, you sounding that's music to my ears. So right now, from the show parlay right now, just tell me how you feel. Do you like all three of them, or do you think one of them gonna mess it up, man? We always kind of trying to get your opinion on that. The next day, tomorrow, who on this you gonna look and say, man, I knew I should have took him off. Or you might not have said that about anybody. We might just sweep it and it might just be easy. So we got Jonathan Me Khalif, Brando Peričić, and we got Carlos Prates at plus 340.
I like, man.
Miller Mikhalef is fighting what? Gimbo. What's his name?
Yeah, Jonathan I'm cool with. I expect Brando to win. The only reason I have no doubts in Carlos, I'm gonna put money up on Carlos. He's just fighting a
good fighter.
He's fighting the second best guy in that division.
That
so it's not if it's anybody else, I'm like Carlos minus 205, but against a guy like this, man, all he's gonna do when he beats him is just add to him. To give you like some ideas what I was gonna do, so I wake up to money if I don't wake up and watch the prelims. I was just gonna go start off Jonathan Metcalf and Ben Johnston, put them two back to back.
Okay.
By the time I wake up in the morning, I have some money, and then after that is when I was gonna get busy on the main card and really just go Brando, Elliott, Quillan, and Prates, or I might.
Okay.
And if I don't do that one, I might just leave Tim Elliott off and just bet him side by himself. Because I think as the time, what I'm starting to notice in these type of situations, everybody gonna start going towards Steve. So Tim's odds come fight might be like plus 250 or something crazy like that, bro.
Yeah, I see you like Ben Johnston. That's only minus 140, man. You think I should switch? You like Ben Johnston more, or you like Prates? Sound like you like Ben Johnston a lot.
I do, but I also like early money. I like cashing early and having more money to play with. So
So who would you have on a parlay? Prates or Johnston? The one I'm building right now with the show parlay.
Give me Prates. I know him better. Prates.
Okay. So we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna try to roll with it, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we got so I like we use a FanDuel today because I love FanDuel. Even if you don't bet it yet, you get to save it, and you get to save it with the odds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the show parlay. We're gonna do two of them. We're gonna do plus 340. What did I just save it at, man? They be moving these around. All right, we're gonna do plus 340. We got Jonathan Mikaleef, we got Brando Peričić, and we got Carlos Prates. And then we're gonna do another one at plus 138 with just Mikaleef and Brando. Or should we just do? Because I feel like you like Mikaleef and Brando a lot. Should I keep them on both of them and then just change the third person from Johnson over to what you call it, or just do two by itself with the Brando and the Mikaleef, and then do a second one with Prates on it?
Just do that one with those two.
Okay.
Yeah. The only reason I really like Johnson, I think it's gonna be a quick win. I think it's a quick way to get money. Those are like two of the first fights of the night. I like to try to, if I'm feeling good, like honestly, what I'll probably do tomorrow before I go to bed, is, and this is just me talking to the screen. I'm not telling nobody to do this. I might do Cody Steele, Jonathan, and Ben Johnston, bro, just to see if I can just hit three right off the bat real quick.
Okay.
Now, the parlays we're giving you on here right now is if you just want to put one in to win, I'm all in with that John, Brando, Prates. Those are some of the best ones. And if you want to put some icing on that, Quillan's going to win, but it's minus 500. I don't know how much cake that puts on there. But yeah, them three is it.
Okay, so we heard it here. Show parlay, we got Jonathan Mikaleef, we got Brando Peričić, and we got Carlos Prates, and that's at plus 340. That's a show parlay for UFC Perth. And then what I'm gonna do now too is you just meant the minus 500, dude. I want to see what that does to it. I just want to see what it. Where's he at? I want to see what that actually does to it.
He should be the second from the end. He's the co-main event.
So this is what we're gonna do. The two show parlays. We just named it. We got Jonathan Mikaleef, Brando, and Carlos Prates at plus 340. That's going to be one show parlay that we're going to keep track of. And the next show parlay, we're going to put some icing like he just said. We're going to add on your boy Quillan, and that's going to take it from plus 340 to plus 428. So we got a plus 340 parlay and a plus 428 parlay. Let's see if we can knock both of those boys out, man. You got any other words, man?
Nah, man, this is a good one, man. Last year when they had the joint over there in Australia, I got up at 4. I watched the whole thing. Then I went to work Saturday. I know I got some stuff to do Saturday night. I might just do it again. I don't know. I just like seeing people get starked out. It ain't nothing like that at 4 in the morning. You have sleep just watching people get beat up, and you can't yell too loud because people sleeping in your crib. So
that's because you different, man. UFC J different. You gotta be UFC J when you up at 4 in the morning, have sleep, watching UFC. That's why he called UFC J right there, man. I love it.
Yeah. And go Pistons, bro. We need to win tomorrow, and hopefully we win on Sunday, man. Get to the second round. Keep the dream alive.
Definitely, and make sure y'all follow us. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube. We coming for y'all. I'm just telling you, we coming for y'all. We're gonna be two of the best y'all have ever heard of, and y'all probably don't remember. And if y'all haven't, do remember, I'm gonna remind y'all. We had 19 parlays during college football season. I want y'all to go around the world, the whole globe, come back and tell me somebody who did it. I'm gonna be waiting for a long time. We on TikTok, we on Instagram, we on Facebook. Wherever y'all look, that's where we at. You got something else?
Man, just know we ain't even been doing this a year, bro. Especially the UFC show. This ain't even been a year yet, man. And I was looking at my percentage, man. It's only gonna get better. Yeah. And the one thing is I've dialed in more. I'm starting to watch a little more of the PFL, try to see some of these guys that's up and coming that you may not have heard of. So sooner you're gonna see some people start to debut, and I'm gonna start hitting y'all like, hey, watch out for this guy. Watch out for that. So I'm going to start giving y'all some underdog money too. So, yeah. We doing it big, man. And we're going to start getting endorsements and stuff like that. It all takes time. But let's just take it one day at a time, and let's get some plus money here. I gave you all the picks. If you don't like our parlay the ones I told you yourself, man. And all right, that's all I got, bro.
Definitely
next week.
GMB, man. Get money, boys, man. What we want, Jay, man?
We want that smoke. We gonna holler
Smoke.
at y'all every
Yes, sir.
Thursday.